commissioned this play to be written 3 years ago now. It was supposed to be performed last year in 2020. Unfortunately, it had to be delayed. But we're thrilled to be here now in the Abbey. We have a brilliant production team and a wonderful cast of actors. So we've gone all out to try and make it as realistic as possible to make people really feel like they're being transported back into the 16th century with the sound and the costume and the set design, the floor. So we really hope that people feel immersed in the world that we're trying to create.
Having the sky above us, having that openness, having the height of the walls, having a sense of the reality of it. And I think for those who are listening to the story, some of them will know the story, some of them will be hearing the story for the first time about how this place became a ruin 400 years ago. But being here just adds an extra element to that, because as we're telling that story, the audience can look around and see what we're actually talking about.
There's some well-known characters that you will recognise, Henry VIII, Anne Boleyn, as well as some characters that Beth, our writer, has created to represent the people that lived around the Abbey and how the Abbey would have affected their lives as well as the royalty.
Being in this space definitely adds to the atmosphere and the gravitas of the piece. Everything is designed to transport the audience to that time, to the 16th century, to make them feel like they are present with those monks when their monastery, their lives were being turned upside down and torn apart.
There's elements of the music of the period, sort of monastic music, kind of Tudor music. The acoustic in here is really nice. We've got some giant subwoofers under the staging. We have a lot of speakers outside the walls as well, so we have a lot of freedom and flexibility to make it as atmospheric and immersive as possible.
We've gone to great lengths to make sure that everyone feels safe, both on stage and for our audience. We're making sure that they can social distance within the groups that they come, so they'll book in their bubble, come in their bubble and have a meter's distance in between every single other bubble in the audience. So we really hope that everybody feels safe here and feels like they can get as normal a theatrical experience as they can in these times.
We've been out of theatres for a year and a half, and to be back in a live space, back in front of live audiences. So we're really looking forward to having people come along and see the show and be present and experience this story with us in this monastery, in this really cool space.
So whether you're a history buff or a theatre fan, or you just want a really fun night out with some friends, then please do come along, because we really want to see you here.